I have been working at Medtronic for several years, and I was working in the supply management area, and I was helping coordinate change control between all of those engineers and our regulatory department. So I was already interfacing with the regulatory group on pretty much a daily basis, and I was very interested in the kinds of questions that they would ask and how thoroughly they were interested in the products and how they needed to understand that information very well to convey it to the geographies and our regulators. And so when I was interested in looking to advance my career, I wanted to move into the regulatory department. What I like about the regulatory affairs department is that it's so broad and there's a whole lot of information that you can learn. There's not just one area, and you can become specialized in one area and still know so little about another area that it just seems like a great organization to be in if your desire is really just to do continuous learning for your whole life. So when I was in my previous role in supply management and I was looking to move into the regulatory affairs department, I was already a principal level engineer and I already had a PhD. And so I did not have any direct regulatory experience. And in order to get that sort of information, I had worked with one of the regulatory affairs managers, and he had suggested not just looking at universities with degree programs, because that was a lot of money for me to spend when I already had a high degree and a high title within the company. And so he suggested looking at the RAPS Online University. And so I did sign up for the medical device certificate coursework program, and it was very helpful in providing me all the information that I needed. It really helps solidify all the links between the information that I had gleaned over time from interacting with regulatory, but solidifying it together and filling in gaps that I didn't know. And I thought that it was one of the best online programs that I had ever used. I think that I was trying to do it after work and on the weekends. I would log in for an hour or several hours and work on it. What I really liked about the tool was that it was online, so you could go at whatever pace you want to. It was very interactive, so it wasn't just like someone's presenting you with slides and you're clicking slide by slide, but it would present you information. Sometimes it would be scrolling by. Sometimes it's, click on these buttons to gather more information. Sometimes it was a video telling you information. And then it would have questions interspersed as you go through to help gauge, how well had you understood the material that you just looked at. But then at the end of it, you have a final quiz or assessment to take also that helped you understand, did you really master this material, or do you need to go back and look through it again to fully understand the material? Joined RAPS so that I could understand more about what the opportunities are within regulatory affairs, because you can sign up for the email distribution list to see what kind of questions are being asked, and that helps you get exposure to people not just in your own company but also in other companies. And then obviously the discounts that you get for coming to like RAPS Convergence or getting the online materials or the online university. This is my second time attending the RAPS Convergence, but the first time was online. It was hard to focus online, so it's really nice to be here in person this time and be able to go to the sessions and focus specifically on the speakers and really internalize everything that they're saying. It's also obviously much easier to network when you see people in person. You can visually take in a lot of people at once and not just have a one-on-one conversation. So I'm looking forward to really being able to expand my network.